Hello, everybody. Welcome to my. Is it Sunday? Is it Sunday? I'm absolutely lost this week with days. I can't. I woke up this morning and I thought, oh, it's Tuesday. I've got to get the kids' stuff ready for school, and it was honestly, I am totally lost. So if I say it's the wrong day, I'm so sorry. But hello, everybody. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone is okay. Making nachos. I've just literally ate my pizza. I was like, and it was down my neck. Um, I am gonna say earlier on when I was recording my daily video for background drawing, I had a bit of a funny wobble. I had a bit of a, I don't know what it was. I can't explain it. I think it was a bit of an anxiety attack, but it was one that I've not had before. So I'm going to see how long I go. If I have another one, I will just come off stream. So I'm just pre-warning everyone. I get these from time to time where I just can't control them. So I've no idea what it was, but I feel much better now. I've eaten something and drank something. So let's see who's in the room. Hi, Kat. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Ashley. That little thing, Cockerel, comes every week. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Ingrid. Hi, April. Welcome, everybody. So hopefully the sound and everything is okay. I've got this new mat, so everything's really reflecting. It's the bargain that I got a few weeks back from Tonic Studios. It's Tim Holt's drawing mat. It's amazing, and it's got this little mixing bit on the side. You can't really see it because it's white, and then they've got this stuff on top for like your, well, officially what Ashley told me last night for Tim Holt's distress crayons. So hopefully I'll be getting that. So today, as you all know, Cockle is your biggest fan. He definitely is. Hi, Robin. So today I'm doing Colin Thompson. There is Colin Thompson's official book, which I got off Kirsty, my lovely friend and admin on Shellarty and Colin Friends. She got me this. I guessed at a million things. I knew it was a book, but I guessed at a million things and I was totally wrong. So when I opened this on Christmas Day, I was like, oh! I love it. But I also have Busy World. I have put a picture up, obviously on the thumbnail. We are colouring the Bathtub Tudor house, but it's also in Colouring Heaven. So if anyone wants to colour along, let me find it, which image it is in here. There we go. It's image 38, Treehouse, in the Colouring Heaven book, if you want to colour along with me. Hi, Bernard. My chest is doing it again. Just bear with me a second. I might just have to abandon stream. I don't know what's going on. It's just really weird. So this is what we'll be colouring today. And we'll be using these little beauties that are so special. Lovely Ashley got them me for Christmas. Thank you, Ashley. But these are special because these are from Walmart. And everyone who knows me and knows that Ashley keeps taking me for drives and taking me to Walmart. And I have officially something off Walmart's shelf. So I'm like, Holy Grail draw. So, you know me. Hi, Ruthie. So we're going to be using these today. I was going to use Black Widows, but then I thought I've been colouring in this page in my spare time, which is just me colouring, and I've done this page. So I'm doing the double page spread, but I'm doing it in rainbow books. And look how vibrant you can get Crayola. Oh, it's okay, Bernard. It's just something, I don't know what's going on. It's weird. It's so weird. I've not I think they're little mini panic attacks or anxiety attacks, something. But I feel like, how can I explain it? Like my chest is a bit heavy, like I'm getting a cold of some form. So yes, breathe, shell. I'm just trying to take my mind off it because I think a lot of it. I phoned my friend after a recording and I was like, if I talk to you and it goes away, it's anxiety. And if it doesn't go away, then obviously there's something wrong. But I don't know. It's just weird. And I don't get nervous being on here anymore. I literally don't. So I really don't know what it is. So let me sort the it's on autofocus now. Loads of people loving the Crayola. So yeah, that was the book I did in my spare time. So I'm just going to repeat it again there and then continue it up here and then do all the little odd bits. But do you know what? This book is so funny. The little things, like I'm even laughing. I sat the other day and I read all the titles of the book, like Gone with the Wine, Lord of the Pies. Which one was the other one I was looking at? Withering Tights and Jane Dennier. Oh dear me. Where was the other one? Romeo and Juliet. Back to the Futures instead of Back to the Future. I was sat here just giggling to myself, thinking these are so funny. I mean, some of them you'd need a magnifying glass, but Tizer with Rosette, The Merchant of Guinness. I'm just trying to think of ones that are ones that I know are funny. But yeah, some of them, they're really funny. It's like Kirsty, my friend, she reads the books, and I'm like, I have never read a colouring book in my life, but this one I've sat. Hi, Kim. I've sat and I've. Have I been round anyone that's sick? Not that I'm aware of, Kim. But I've sat and I've read this book. I've actually read it. I've sat and looked at every picture and read everything that I can see on it. Even his little dog Max is in there. So I'm going to be colouring in his original book, but if you want to join me along with Busy Worlds, you are more than welcome. If you've got Crayola or whatever you want to colour, that is good. I'm going to keep going for as long as I can. I'm going to try and keep my mind off of what's going on. I've just left my phone. Let me just go and grab my phone. I always get a bit funky though when I feel like this, because I think if I'm upstairs on my own and all my kids are downstairs and I fall off my chair or I collapse or something like that, no one knows I fell over or whatever. So if I don't respond, someone needs to get hold of my mum or something. Remember to be in live chat, hit the thumbs up and whack the subscribe button. Thanks, Kat. Hopefully that was my husband just coming home. So let me just put the chat on in front of me, then I'm not I can see what's going on. Dingle the bell. I just seen that there. So yes, we are doing the Tudor house. So I don't know whether I want. I've been trying to work out whether this is like a water spout or whether it's a volcano. What do we all think it is? Should I zoom in? You can have a see. Just grab this focus and get it back in focus a little bit. But what do we think that is? I'm like, is it a volcano? Is it a watering hole? Bell dingled. Ring a ding ding. Hi, Maribel. I'm not so. I don't mind colouring Heaven's book-ish. I've seen worse. I think create space paper is worse. That's my thinking, Wendy, that it's a volcano. A hot spring. See, everyone's going to have a different interpretation of it, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to do a Tudor house. I've not had time today. To sit and actually plan what I'm supposed to be doing. But his book is a lot heavier grayscale, if I'm honest. So we'll have to see. So I'm gonna do. In fact, no, I'm not. I'm gonna do. This book is really big for my desk. Like horrendously big. Redingle. Cat thinks it's a volcano. Little volcano. An anthill. That's different. I wouldn't know what colour an anthill. Let me just put this back. I'm in top chat party. If you're in top chat, just drop yourself back down to a live chat. Okay, let's slightly turn this. Can't fit it in shot. Oh my gosh, I might have to colour in the Colour in Heaven book here. It's that bathtub in shot. There it is, isn't it? Right. So I think I'm going to do a grey. I need to get... No, I'm not. I'm going to do it blue. I need to get a pencil case for these because I can't deal with them being in a box. I'm just going to pull all these. I'll pull this tray. Oh, I can pull the tray out. It's like a tray. See? Look, like a tray. All my blues are in there anyway, I think. I'm going to have a blue bathtub. Hi, Wilson. Oh, I was laughing my head off today watching back Tammy's videos on her YouTube channel and breaking them tips all over the shop. She made me look tame. I was laughing my head off. I thought this is hilarious. Okay, so let's have a see. I definitely want now these are really hard to read, but blue. Definitely want blue. I definitely want a spare piece of paper. Gosh, I feel utterly unorganised. But I didn't want to rush around with feeling a bit funky. I didn't want to rush around and then not feel good at all. And I thought that was my husband that was home, and it's not. So I hope everybody is enjoying my background jewellery videos. I'm having fun doing them. My favourite one was today's so far. That bamboo, I loved it. It was so good. So I'm going to replace that. I knew that was going to fall over. I swatched a pencil case and I was only swatching. If the Walmart doesn't have a pencil cases, or else one of those would have to come too. Oh, I want it darker than that. See, some of these, I'm just trying to get them to match. Yeah, it's going to be them. I mean, they're quite hard, and I've had to really adjust the way I colour with these. I'm not going to lie. They're going in the swordfish. They're going in the big one. Excuse your ears a second. Can't wait to do the bamboo. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling better, Ashley. Oh, well, hopefully, Ruthie, that was the idea of doing the thing, doing the hashtag, because I'm one of the worst Forbes for backgrounds, so that's why I've done it. So hopefully me being the guinea pig and trying him out first is the best way. So what I've found with Crayola is that if you're going to shadow your stuff, you're going to layer up, you need to use the dark one first, because they're not very good at layering. Yes, watched your background videos. I'm doing background in polychromas at the moment, so it's a lot of work. Oh, lovely. I can't wait to see it, Ingrid. You was promised a tail. So I'm going to use the blue, because that's what it's called. Blue, just blue. And it's the darkest blue in the set. And I'm just going to go under the bathtub with it. So I found when I was doing it, I was layering up light to dark, and it was nowhere near as vibrant as if I went with the darkest colour first. So, and I thought, why not? Let's just do a budget friendly pencil for once. And I really do like them. I've been sat working with these for a few days, and I actually really like them. Oh, you've not grown a tail then? You've not grown a second head? I think everyone's terrified that they're going to like mutate or something. So I want to do a nice blue bathtub. So hopefully I'm in frame for everybody here. I kept going out of frame on my video this afternoon, and I was like, stop it, Michelle. But I'm trying my best with them. I'm trying to be a bit out of the box, so not your average backgrounds. But I really need to get in the groove of pre-recording some. And do you know what, April? I'm really loving them. I am. And it's lovely that Ashley sent them me. And hopefully Ashley's package arrives at some point this week. Everyone's receiving their stuff way after Christmas. I'm assuming that's just bush hanging, because it's so heavily grayscaled in places though, this book. It's hard to decipher what things are what. Yeah, I said that to Ashley, didn't I, Ashley? I said I bet these would be amazing on her. And I've yet to try that. Some strange dint or something there in that. And the shadows coming up here. I wanted it to be a blue bathtub. I was going to attempt to do it grey, but then I thought, nah, we'll have a blue bath. Oh gosh, flicking is so easy with Crayola because they are so hard. I'm going to have a go. I might do some hair swatches April and put them on. Oh, so mine are well behind then, Cat, because I think mine went at the beginning of December. Okay, so I'm just going to pull this down slightly so we can blend the next colour in. I think the only thing I found challenging when I first started using them was getting the vibrancy on them, and I was like, why are you not bright? And then I adapted. Oh, I'll have a look, April. Hi, Terry Lane. I've not missed anyone coming in, have I? Chat's just going whoosh. Hi, Eskies. No, that is true. It's really heavily grayscaled. The good thing about the Colour in Heaven one, that is slightly lighter. So if you are having, if you don't like how heavily grayscaled it is in here, I'm sure it's, let me put it side by side comparison. Again, I didn't do a close up side by side. So yeah, that's it's going to be hard to fix, isn't it? So if I do side by side there, it is this, I can see more, this is lighter than this stem of the tree. I can see more. I know it's harder to tell on that camera there, but the tree's more defined than it is here. This is a bit more defined here. So it is slightly lighter in the Colour in Heaven. So if you don't like how dark it is in here, get the Colour in Heaven version, because I've noticed a lot of the pages in the Colour in Heaven. So like this one, let me just see it on this one in here. Where is it? It's really dark in here. Maybe it's on this side. Yeah. Not much different, actually, this one. That's about the same. Was trying to look for one. So in some they are lighter in the Colour in Heaven, but let's just bring it back down. Yes, tag me in it. Whoa, chat's just gone flying since I seen that. Now I can't see it. Where was we up to? So Terry Lynn's come in. I've said hi to Terry Lynn. Hi, Kirsty. So next up is corn flour bluette. I think that's not English. I'm going to come down with this one. So they are different for me, the Crayolas, purely because they make the colour a lot lighter than I'm used to. Make my colouring look a bit more delicate, which is cool. But you definitely have to adapt when you use these. I just picked them up thinking, oh, I'll just use them like I use all my other pencils. No, it's like, this is not working. So I'm going to try and get it to look bright anyway. Oh, feeling the love. What were you invited to, Ashley? What's this? I want to come. I have no idea what it is, but I want to come. Do you know what? You lot all just making me laugh will make me feel much better. I think it is anxiety and it just needs to get a swift kick up the ass and told to do one. This is sky blue. I think that's all it is. Because the more I talk to you lot, the less I can feel it affecting me. So that's good. Oh yes, your stream next Sunday. I've already commented. I'm already in your stream, me, Ashley. I'm already having a conversation in there. You're in the stream chat, chatting away. I think it was to Debbie. I was like, having a conversation. You are all you feels are invited. You have to have a sense of humour to come to my channel. Yes. It's not quite PG, just like mine's not quite PG. In mine, I'm quite open. As all of you have known from the start, I will tell you about my personal life on my channel. I'm a down-to-earth, normal, everyday person. So long as it doesn't get crude, as in like too far about personal genitalia, then all else is good. I tell you what, I don't know if Mary and Tanya's here. Jane, who are you hiding? Mary and Tanya's birthday stream for Mary's mum. Oh, I was howling laughing at Mary's mum. She is an absolute star on that chat last night when she was talking about skinny dipping. Honest to God, I felt like I needed to go and change my knickers. I couldn't breathe from laughing. It was so funny. I have, yes. It's here still in its packet. I've not opened it yet. I didn't even realise it had been posted because I've been so busy. Someone has just picked it up and put it on the unit by the front door, and it was just sat there. And then I was like, "Where's this come from?" So we're gonna get this bath to pop. What is all that unhidden stuff? I can't. What is that? Oh, life. What's one of them exactly? Ashley, I dingled your bell. Mary's mum is awesome. She's so funny. I love the tales that this. Honestly, the old tales that they bring. I miss that from my grandma and stuff. Grandma used to always tell me stuff about her past and the dancing times and how they used to court the partners and oh, press wrong button. Sorry, wrong. You pressed the wrong Tom. Which Tom did you press, Jane? Mary's reaction was hilarious. La la la, will not say that. No, 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 no. And then Mary's mum was like, I was just saying we were skinny dipping in the moonlight. I was like, it was so funny. I was sat here doing my prep and watching stuff, and I was just like, oh gosh. Because believe it or not, in my own time, I am still colouring that Chris Cheng's ornaments. It's taking me so long to colour that. Heck, she talks about her knickers and everything, smiley faces on knickers. Ah, dear me. It was funny. That's actually a cool idea. I could put some water waves in it and make it look like water. I'm just trying to get to the point where I think I've got wax bloom now. So I'm just going to go back in with the next colour, which was this dodgy named one, which was cornflower. Oh no, it's cornflower. Then the next, that's weird because it's not on all of them. Oh yeah, it is. So I was reading out the next language as well as the, as well as the British one. So this is cornflower, not cornflower bleuet, because I'm assuming bleuet, whatever it is cornflower in whatever language that is. It was Tom Jones, Jane. Was it Tom Jones? She was pushing some Tom's buttons. Oh dear. Oh, screen video, that would have been funny. Is it French? Oh, which crow? The one that Emily Illustrator's just done. Um, Bernard. You can use either alcohol blenders or rubbing alcohol to remove wax blue and be able to add more layers. So blend. Oh, let me have a go. I've got put my words back in. I have an alcohol blender. I'm gonna have a try in a second because these pencils hit wax bloom quite quickly. I want it to look more blended than it is. Oh dear me. Do you know what I think it is today? Why I might be feeling like this? Because I forgot to take my blood pressure tablet this morning. So I don't know if it's a bit of anxiety because I've not took that. Maybe it is. Nice, Eskies. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being my tip giver. Thank you very, very much, much. Oh, I've just flung the lid. Get here. I am not descending under this desk. Oh, yes, mate. Yes, mate. I can go another 6 layers. Well, maybe not 6. But I will get these Crayola Vibrant. It's in Colour Mafia and Wonder Mafia. I haven't seen Emily's. I just did that Eskies. I just wiped it off on here. See? Oops. Oh, I bought these for have a play with as well. Oh, and if I can blend them, I'm going to buy the full set. Look at the colour what's coming out in these now. Just with having that alcohol marker. Thank you. That is a fine dandy tip. It was like Robin's tip with the sealing the water. I've been doing everything. I've been doing all my little swatch charts, sealing my pastel swatches with water. It was amazing. I was like, get in. Let me have a look. Will it bleed through? Let me see if it has. Nope, it hasn't. Woo! I'm getting a bit excited about oh. Yes, I do have a competition for Face of the Group on Shellarty and Colouring Friends, and it's to upload all your first colourings of the new year, what you've done in the first week, and to upload it to win the chance of being the face of the group. There's 2 winners. I do 2 pictures side by side on the cover photo of Shellarty and Colouring Friends. So if you'd like to be in there, get on, jump on Shellarty and Colouring Friends, and this is back to cornflower, and upload your first pictures of January. Look how much better this is blending. It's looking really, really good. Oh, have you? I'm going to give it a go. I'm definitely giving it a go. Whoops. Oh no. How did that even fall off there? Oh, I've just sent all my pencils flying. Oh. He keeps falling off. I think it's because he wants to show his face everywhere. I think I've got the ghoulies hanging around my house lately. Nice little ghosty worsties. Keep playing with my things. You stick back up there. Because last night a boatload of stuff just fell off my shelf in my bedroom and went everywhere, and I was like, what is going on? So yes, jump onto Shellarty and Colouring Friends. Kat has just put the link in the description, which I'm so happy that links are working again. And I'll be drawing it on Tuesday, so show us everything you colour in. Oh my gosh, what you can do. This is sky blue now. What you can do, look at the difference it's made. That alcohol marker's made the vibrancy of the colours. It's absolutely crazy. You're doing, oh, are you doing which one? Ashley, have you picked another Dragon's double page? Right, I'm happy with that now. So now I'm going to do its claw feet, which actually has got claws on. I'm going to come down here and shade in all the bottom parts of the legs. Oh, Eskies, I could give you a massive hug. That was such an amazing tip. Oh, boyfriend on couch picked it. That was so good. It's got a right funky looking claw though here. Oh, that's a scary bath. That crow's feet. Yep, I've got a Nuvu one. And I've also got a brush one. And I just literally, so you can see the wax bloom on it there. You can see it shining, that wax bloom. And I just literally went over it like Eskis said. This is my Spectrum Noir one. And it's just took. Let me just wipe that off there now. That doesn't want to come off. And it's just took that wax bloom off, so it's not as waxy as it was. And just give it a minute to dry. Some of his images are yeah, it's definitely good for something Eskies, definitely. Nothing wrong with having a sponge for a brain and with retaining information that may someday be needed. My husband's like that. He sits on the couch and then one day he'll just come out with this out of his head and I'll be like, where did that come from? He went, just useless information I've retained in my head. I'm like, well, it's obviously not useless because it's just come in handy. It's cool how it's holding a ball. I just think I'm holding out for Kirby's new one in February before I attempt another Kirby's. I did quite a lot of Kirby's, didn't I, at the beginning of the year? So I think I Kirby'd myself out. In all honesty. And it was getting to the point where I was thinking, I'm going to end up not wanting to do them again, so... Little claws are being blue. You all see down here what I'm doing? And then sky blue. Oh, I broke my tip. Oh. Okay, and now the grass. The lovely green grass at home. Let's do the inside the bathtub before I do outside. Because I could actually potentially do that as a background in the background stuff. So, What are we going for? Quick vote. Are we going for a water? Is it a water, what's it called? A water spray thing? Or is it a volcano? Ah. Yeah, but Kat, we love your brain for that. You've got me out of some sticky situations. Right, let's have a see. Let's get these greens out. So I want to do a bright green tree and a dark tree. Why everyone's saying what they think that tree is. Just one thing that there's not a downfall with Crayola. They have a lot of choice of colours. They have a lot of blues, they have a lot of greens, they have a lot of pinks. I'm just going to end up with pencils all over my desk. I need something to put them in order. Good day, Tammy. Good morning. Do it as a volcano. I guess if you know the old expression, what me doing colouring is like talking to busman's holiday. I have no idea what that is. So let's have a see. I definitely want this. I need to do a swatch chart for these as well. I don't like that green. I found this Arctic lime. It's weird. It's like a neon green, but when you put it down on the page, it's bizarre. So I'm gonna leave that fella up there. And some of these greens, I swear, are the same colour. That's another one that I don't like. Spring Frost. Sorry, I'm just swatching. It means that a bus driver, when he goes on vacation, when takes a bus instead of flying or driving, or the other words, he never gets off that bus. Ah, right. Yes, actually, it definitely does. It's weird. That one and spring green is the same. Hi, Dee. Volcano. So it's going to be a volcano. It is Crayola pencils tonight. That thing in the middle, it looks like a bonfire of burning leaves. Yeah, well, it could be. Do you know that's a good idea? I was thinking it's a volcano. Ooh, some sharpening through that wood, gosh. That didn't. That wood must have been nice wood, and that must have been horrid wood. I forgot now which is my lightest one. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the tree here. It's yeah, I was thinking it was some. I was thinking, oh, it's a volcano thing. So I'm using a lime green, and I'm just gonna sporadically, if that's the right word, put this around everywhere. I'm gonna keep my blender pen, that alcohol marker out, because that's just made that look amazing. Oh, it's all right, Jamie. There's smoke all in the background as well here. The little chimneys. That's what made me think, was it a volcano? Because he's done the same smoke here in the background. And then this is all blank, so I'm assuming I've got to make some kind of background in that. So I'm just going round where it's lighter and putting lime. Hi Mona! Good evening or afternoon. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. All different times around the world. Me and Tammy are going to be doing something exciting, but I'm not letting the cat out of the bag just yet. Because it's a secret for now. Only because I've spoke to Tammy about it today, and it's like we've not done anything planning wise, so it's still in the secret planning zone just now. Oh, nice. I've just had my dinner. I've got glasses on. This is Granny Smith apple. Oh, I like that name. Granny Smith apple. So this is going to go where the next lightest out. Oh, that was a big one. Oh, dearie. That one actually made me jump a little. It proper like pinged. It's like, off it went. Well, they've took me a few days to get used to them because I was like, I can do this with these pencils. And then my own technique was like, no, oh, no, you're not. And I was like, but they're becoming my friend very, very quickly. And I've just adapted the way I colour with them, and I'm pressing quite hard. Like, you get a bit of hand ache with Crayola, in my opinion. I mean, like these bits here, I don't know, I'm going to colour them because they're so dark. And they're very big. It must be like had a hurricane and it's massive branches of tree coming off. Did people actually hear it? It was like pang, and it went flying. It hit the shelf and bounced back. I am pressing on hard. I am. So that would have been my fault at that point. So now I'm using yellow green, and I'm going in between. And I have got them quite sharp, if I'm honest. I was having a rat stream thing on YouTube last night. I was just going around seeing who I could find on YouTube who I'd not watched before. And I was watching, I think it was Grace's Corner. Oh, she has her pencils so sharp, and I was just like in sharp heaven. I'm not joking. I bet the tip was about from my fingers to the end there. And then the wooden bit, and I was like, what sharpener have you got? What sharpener is that? She showed me what sharpener. I was like, oh, I am getting that sharpener. So, unfortunately, guys, yes, I'm holding my pencil quite a way down on this because I'm pressing on quite hard. I was saying this before. Tammy is Orbitam and I'm Shell Skywalker. What was it I said earlier on? In a land, in a galaxy far, far away, was two young Jedi learning the master of breaking tips. I've got to read what I said. It was. I thought it was actually quite funny. What did I say? The thought is still growing inside of you. What did I say to her earlier on? I think it was on YouTube, wasn't it? Um, Let me find it. Because it was hilarious. Tammy's tips were flying here, there, and everywhere. But I had to comment because YouTube keeps taking it off. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, were two valiant Jedi's, masters of the Force, mastering the force of breaking tips. May the Force be with you always and forever. Hear the sound snap. Go forth, Orbitam, and Shell Skywalker, use the Force. That's what I said. I said to her, I thought it was so funny. I was, I was laughing at that for ages. But that's pretty good for me. That. Let me get my live back up. Top chat. See, you've all made me feel much better. I think them pesky anxiety attacks have decided to do one. I did. I said to her, I said to Tammy, did have you had did you think you had a moosey in the house, eh? Oh no. See, it's what I do sometimes when I'm on my own at home. I'm just like, what can I say? My husband wasn't home for adult conversation. The kids was all sat there on their tablets, giving no attention to mum whatsoever. So I was just alone with my own thoughts, and then I was watching Tammy's videos, and then Tammy was like, I'm giving Shell, I'm putting Shell to shame here with these flying tips. So it just came out. Well, it was Tammy that started it because Tammy was like young Jedi, and that got the brain cells flowing, and I was like, what can I say now? And the inner storyteller came out. So before I put the dark on, I'm just going to go over it with the alcohol marker again. Oh no, they do. I don't know why I'm having them today. It's just there's something weird going on. It's not good. That's what she said. I was. Tammy was like, "Yeah, like a rainbow." Honestly, oh, I can't even show you. I was going to take my phone and like act as though you're all on the other end of my phone. I was going to show you the tips that's all over my desk. I'll take a picture of them because they are everywhere. So now I'm using olive. I'm going in between all these really dark areas now. was a big one. Oh dear me. And I love Star Wars anyway. We've just been watching that Megalodon. Is it Megalodon? No. Oh, what's it called? It's not Megalodon. It's something like that. It's gone out my head. Hi, Tonya. Good afternoon. Mandalorian. That was it. We've just been watching Mandalorian, but I'm so gutted because the season 1 is only showing the last episode, so obviously I don't know what's happened in season 1 of the Mandalorian. But it's got that what looks like Baby Yoda, but it's not Baby Yoda. It's just obviously the Yoda species. But it's so good. So I'm gonna watch some more of that tomorrow. Hi, Mary. We've been talking about your mum earlier. It was so funny. No spoilers. What for? About the Mandalorian? Oh, I won't. It's just really good. But I need to know how I can really watch what was in season 1. I don't think there's a company out there, actually. I really don't. So what do you all think of my backgrounds so far? Are they all alright? Are you finding them interesting? Or a bit crazy, a bit wacky, a bit out there? You probably would never attempt it. What's your feedback? Coming back with yellow green. That's what I'm watching it on, but it would only show me season 1, episode 8. I couldn't get back to watch the other episode. I was dead confused. I was like, what is going on here? My bratty cat. Mary. Oh dear me. That's gonna stick that now. Oh yeah. Oh, she was so funny. Honestly, she was so fun. She was on fire. No, definitely not. The apple didn't fall far from the tree at all. She's so funny. That just made me laugh. Bratty cat, my bratty cat. Have you managed to watch them? I'm gonna have to go back and have a look. I don't know what. It was really weird. I just can't get season 1. It's really bugging me. So we've had to literally we watched the episode 8 and then went on to season 2 because I couldn't get it on. And I was just like, oh, why can't we get it on? Bratty cat. I don't know what this is that's like flinging out the tree here. I think I've got that tree to look quite vibrant. You have pet names? So is mine Shellabella, as Tonya always says. Shalabala! What can we say? What can my pet names be for everybody? Shalabala. It makes me laugh every time she says it. Oh, it's so funny. It's like when she was saying about skinny dipping in the moonlight, and Mary's like, blah, 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 la, 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 la. You can't say that. And then your mum was just like, what? I was only saying we were skinny dipping in the moonlight. No, stop saying it. Oh, thanks, April. Oh, I can't wait. It was so funny. Oh, Bridgerton. Oh, I binge watched it in 2 days. I literally was loving it. It was very raunchy in places, shall we say? And I was thinking, oh my lordy lord. I was like, I'm blushing at some parts of that. And I was thinking, hey, they're liking it. But it was so good. And because I've binge watched it now, it like it's like a climax, isn't it? You start it and it's like you don't want to stop watching it and then stop, it's done. And then they rush it and you're like, oh, why did they rush to that point? They could have made a second season with some parts of it in at the end. That's all I'm gonna say. So I hope there is a second season because it was really good. Shalalalala. I love the stories. I was saying I miss my grandma for that because her stories was like Mary's mum. You know, tell her she used to court my granddad before they were going out, and then they'd go dancing and they'd dance and they'd do all these different things. And it's not like she said. She always used to say it's not like it was back in the day. I mean, Nan's saying with her stories, but I love it. Poor Mary was getting into a Mary's reaction. I was laughing at Mary's reaction. You can't say that because she said it. She said something in the last stream before that about having a big bedroom. If she ever felt like being naughty, that really did me in. And I was thinking, go on, Mary's mum. Oh, you're making me snort tonight. I need to stop it. She was so funny. I just love it. But that's what I love about streams. Just down to earth, laughing. It's just funny. And everybody needs a laugh, but Mary's mum. Everyone needs a Mary's mum. I absolutely loved it. Sammy. Yeah, I bet she didn't watch no more after that. Well, I didn't think, in all honesty, I didn't think it would be like that. Because I was watching it in the afternoon and my kids were downstairs, and the first episode I put on, and then that came on, and I was like, ah! So I stopped it, because it's on Netflix. I fast forwarded it too far, so then I rerun it back to where I thought it wasn't, and then it came back on, and my daughter shut her hands over her eyes and went, "Get out of the living room before let me sort it out." And then I just turned it off. I'm pretty sure Mary's mum just adopted us all. Oh, it was so funny. Oh, thanks, April. I'll check it out. I was seriously sweating. Might become R-rated. I was laughing at Tonya, just finding it absolutely hilarious because you could tell that Mary was like sweating and Tonya was just like breaking her sides inside of her laughing head off. I'm thinking, Tonya's gone. Tonya's just gone. Oh, what a stream. That'll be me in summer again when my friend Jane is allowed back in my car and we're driving round places and she's hurled things out of the window at people. Hi Lou, how are you? That made it even funnier. Oh, I didn't see that bit. And Shanna's saying like septic tank. I love it. This is just funny. Anyway, did you make a birthday cake, Mary? Okay, that's these bushes done. With a smaller filter. I'll never forget what Mary said in the street all week. Just reminded me of that, and I'm not repeating it on here, but I'll remind you. Anna Seed brought it on. That I will never forget in the memory of man. That was the funniest thing. I was like, did Mary just even say that? She said a few things, Mary, that's been like, Mary. Well, that was one of the things that I loved when I first started watching Mary and Tonya's stream. The fact that it was so easy going and everyone was talking about dip ends and I was like, what on earth's a dip end? And then everyone was telling me it's what pads what catch your pee and I was like, oh, you mean like tenor lady? And the laughs and the Bridget Jones's knickers. Last year, I will never forget the laughs I've had in people's streams last year when probably everyone needed it the most. It was absolutely amazing year. Death by laughter is the best way to go. I think I died in that stream. No worries, cat. We're just reminiscing on Mary's stream and Tonya's stream last night. I didn't catch Tonya's stream though last night, so I don't know what happened, if anything happened in Tonya's part, but I was listening to Mary's part. Bridget! I think Bridget will always be like the Loomy underpants. We have Bridget knickers in Mary's. We've got Loomy underpants in mine. What have we got in Ashley's? Prismaduds. Oh, Prismaduds in Ashley's. We could have. What can we have? I'm trying to think of things we can say that's funny, just for a laugh. So many things in 2021. It was a lovely birthday stream. I love that Mama Murray said on the end, what's been 2 hours already? Proof of a good birthday party. Yeah, it definitely is. Depends Bridget's and Lumi under. That's a nice filtered way to put it. It is. Oh dear me. I honestly, I've had streams that I'll remember forever. I've had streams on here that I'll remember forever. I've had streams where you've all killed me and I've had to run off to the bathroom and sort myself out. I didn't wee, but I couldn't breathe and my nose was running and my eyes were streaming. These are just the same colours I've been using in the tree, so I'm on lime green. I'm just forgetting to tell everybody what I've used. I'm just trying to brighten up some of this grayscale. Hi Alison, how have you been? Have you had a good Christmas and New Year? Tombo thong. That's a good one. Tammy can have Tombo thong in hers. That's so funny. Oh, do you make? Oh my lord. You come out with the best ones. Oh, Ashley, you're amazing. I love it. Don't know what is this, like a hanging ivy or what is this? I am. You'll make me laugh. It's what I needed. I needed a laugh. You're all doing me a world of good. I don't feel that heavy feeling on my chest. And my hand was numb as well. Like, not numb. I can't just. Do you know when you get pins and needles in your hand and you get that last bit and your skin feels weird? That was on my left hand. My top lip was numb. It was so weird. Someone needs to keep track of all these written in a poem using them at the end of the year. Yes. Gemini after dark colouring. That is brilliant. Black Widow boy shorts. You'll die. You're on it now, Ashley. Lime green. I'm trying to think if this is like a term of moss or what, like a grassy hill. And we've got yellow green. She'll probably be in there more. Jane, you've just walked into just craziness, because we're all craziness in these streams. You're always guaranteed there could be nutty talking shell streams. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this area up. I'm going to do the white of the bath with my white Posca at the end when I've done everything else. Or I may do the grey way like Emily's taught us in the past. And then olive. polychrome or pantaloons. No, I'll try to think of some. You could have Crayola boulder holders. Crayola boulder holders. So my grandma used collar bra. Over the shoulder boulder holders, I think it was, if I remember correctly. It's a talent, Alison. I'm one, not one I'm especially proud, mind you, but talent nonetheless. I love your mind, Ashley. It was funny. Black widow bikinis made from more than just the beach. Oh, I love it. I'll let the dogs out and they're barking. Be proud, Ashley. You're giving me the best medicine, laughter. Brunt Thunder Brief, so comfortable you can't even pronounce them. Oh my gosh. That's a good one. Oh, no problem. You get some coffee, Tonya. I've not, I don't think. I've got bunt stiff. Hi, Linda. Oh, did you enjoy it, Linda? Thanks for watching. It's either going to be the best thing I've ever done or it's going to be the worst thing I've ever done. Right, so this is going to be a volcano. So I'm going to do the bottom of it. Let me just sharpen these. But this pencil doesn't really like the wood. Oh, they give you pencil burn. I'm going to do the bottom of it, turning into green. And down here. Cat, this is a time for me. My theatre mind goes no limits. I'm not sure what's funny, Ashley's alliteration or Shell's contagious laughter. Ashley, keep it PG, gal. The theatre man needs to stay in the theatre. Oh, it's not rude, Cat. We're fine, that's PG. Karen Dash. Calottes. What's a calottes? I've never heard of that one. Oh, I'm glad you've enjoyed them, Linda. And then we just want some of the olive creeping up here. I'm going to kind of do some kind of crackly bit. And then I want rolling greens. Let me see. Want some orange. Lava's very deep. Is the reds in here? Yes, they are. So let's do this. Volcano it is. I know it's not, but I always warn Ashley because it's funny. Culottes. Culotte. I'm going to have to Google that. I don't think I've heard of them. The term can refer to split skirts, historical men's breeches, or women's underpants. Culinar knickerbockers. Louis Long Johns. That's a good one. That's yellow orange. I mean, that's funny as I that one. Oh, you have all made me feel better. Louis Long Johns. Looks like a skirt in the front, but it's a skirt. I think I know them as a. Is it a skirt? I think. So I'm going off imagination here. So if I don't term this as the best volcano in the world. Hi Emily. Oh, they're making words up. So I said my stream's known as for the Lumi underpants. I said, and then Mary's is Bridget Jones's knickers. So now they're all we're all doing names. There's been some corkers alterations. A normal shell stream. So I'm just putting this orange in. I'm losing my voice. I'm laughing that much. And then I'm going into red orange. I need these sharper. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to sharpen. Because my handheld sharpener does not like these Crayola wood. Not down the dark adult hole. Definitely never a dull moment. Oh. How have you been, Emily? Have you had a lovely Christmas and New Year? I did catch some of your blindfold stream. That was so funny. Am I over it? Am I on it? My God, my sword fish pencil shirt was struggling to turn. Must have been a hard piece of wood in that. Whew, jeez. So let's get back to red orange. Very pink to say it's red orange. Go soft. Unmentionables. So soft we can share the secret. Ashley, that's a corker. Oh, prepping and getting ready for school and work starting up again tomorrow. Oh no. No rest for the wicked. No, I'm not saying that you're wicked, that's just a saying. Our schools are on about not going back or something for 2 more weeks. So the government or the educational, whatever they're called, the educational bodies are saying that they want to delay schools going back. I'm just outlining the orange I've put in. These streams are going to keep me sane. They are the only adult conversation I have outside of family and work. Same, Marilyn. Same. Maybe a little wicked. I think we've all got a little bit of wickedness inside of us. So, next up in my box of tricks is red. Just gotta, it's got me over that anxiety period of whatever it is I was having, which is good. You're wicked smart. I should be going back to school on Wednesday, but now it's home learning from the 11th, then back to school on the 18th. I think that's what they're doing with us, Louise, where I think some are the 11th and then some are the 18th. So I was thinking it would come to that anyway, because obviously we all got together at Christmas and stuff in the UK, so 2 weeks clear of Christmas Day is the 11th, so they're going to want to make sure the kids are clear somewhat. I'm going in between here with red. Not too sure if we're gaining a fire look at the minute. I must admit, I wouldn't like this thing outside my front door, or certainly burning under my wooden framed house. But can interpret it however it is. As Mary's mama said, naughty to survive. Up in Maine. Oh, that was really bizarre. I kid you not, someone has just turned a light switch on in that room and there's nobody here. What the heck? Is this because I've not been on a ghost hunt for such a long time that they're like, I'm going to turn a switch on? I just heard the switch go and I've turned around and my light's on in my bedroom. I'm going to go back in with the orange. We'll use the darkest red we've got. I want a bit of a yellow, I think. I know, I think they have. It's so weird. I heard the light go tink. And I thought, what the heck? I thought one of the kids was there. Because they have a tendency to sneak up when I'm streaming. And stand there, and I thought, oh, it's one of the kids turning lights on. And my bedroom light's on, but there's no kids here. The downstairs. I'm like, what the heck? Alright. The dark colour now. Just running this darkest red, which is mahogany. In between the trees there. Oh, what's going on there? I have not noticed the volcano before. We made it, yes we did. We all decided it was a volcano. So that's what it's being. So I'm just trying to make the lava look like it's shooting up in the air. You're back with your coffee. What kind of coffee? I hope it's got caramel in. I love my caramel coffee. Cheap planning permission, Kirsty. The house went on the market, sold at real good price, but there's a snag. Be not. I don't know who Ben is. Ben Affleck. He's looking old at minute, Ben Affleck, isn't he? Same as Tom Hanks. I can't get over how old Tom Hanks looks. I'm just like, oh my gosh. He was like the best actor growing up. And now looks old. Yeah, and then now I want the grey and black. Is that black? Nope. Ben Stiller. Ben Solo. Ben Franklin. Gosh, so like that. I'm so sorry. This wood must be really hard wood because we're grinding this sharpener. Big Ben the clock. So, who's got this book? Who's colouring along? Who's got this book, if not this book, the Colouring Heaven one? And who's got Crayola pencils? I'm putting in some of this wild blue yonder because it's kind of like a grey, like a grey blue. I'm just adding it to the outside of the smoky area. And then Ben Kingsley, Ben and Jerry's. Big Ben is actually the bell, actually Elizabeth's Tower, but nobody says that. Oh, I never knew that, Cat. I'm just going in between now with the black. Reminds me of the fairies bottles I did. The Sakuum's volcano in that bottle. Hi Della. Good evening. How are you? It's the crazy time today. I'm so happy how my skull came out in my background 2 video yesterday. I was well made up. It looked so good. And now it's actually finished. What we on about here? I wanted to visit but never made it. Chris Hemmingsworth. Oh my goodness. I love him. And then in the last, at the end game, they made him have that great big massive belly. I was like, what is going on? Where's my favourite? I love him. And then don't forget, hi Verica! And then, sorry, my husband's just come in, so you'll hear all the dogs barking. Then you've got, I loved Robert Pattinson, but only in Twilight. I don't like him in other things, and I doubt I'm going to like him in Batman, because he's just not Batman material, I don't think, but... Oh, nice cup of coffee. What's a corn dog? I know what a corn dog is. Well, for Crayola pencils, I think these have come out really, really well. Yeah, let's do some wood now. That Luca Cool Volcano. Yeah, what's a corn dog? Is it a hot dog? I've never had a corn dog. No, I don't think we have them in the UK. Unless they're the same as a hot dog. Give you Batman. No, I wasn't impressed when they said that he was going to be Batman. I was like, nah. Like when we had 50 Shades of Grey, the actor they chose for that was not my Christian Grey. A hot dog covered in cornbread, deep fried. Cat Emily USA equals corn dog UK equals hot dog. We don't deep fry hot dogs. We just put them in a, they're like ready brown colour, and you chuck them in a pan and boil them, chuck them in a long roll with onions and red sauce and mustard. I don't deep fry, so I don't know. If we have them, I don't know if we do. Oh, he would have been loads better for Batman than Robert Pattinson. For sure. He would have been a better pick. Let's have a look at some of these browns. So I definitely want, yes, that. I definitely want that. Okay. So I'm using for the wood, I can't make out what it says actually, so tan, I think that says. Tan. We have hot dogs and corn dogs. Oh, I'm gonna have to send a recipe of how I do it. We don't have corn dog either. Yeah, I could have definitely thought of half a dozen more. So I'm using tan first in these, just these lighter areas. I'm forgetting now and I'm going back to my normal way colouring, and I forget these don't show up. So I should have done dark first. Need to sharpen it. Sorry everyone, it's going to be loud. Oh, cornbread has honey in it. I don't think I've even had cornbread. Back corn flour they use, like the old back in olden days, they would make a roux for the gravy out of chicken stock and put corn flour in. I will use it for thickening stuff. Is that the same thing? So this is antique brass. Well, there's quite a lot watching tonight as well, so welcome anyone that's new who's watching and lurking. Welcome everyone. I do really appreciate you all coming along. I didn't know how well Colin Thompson would go down because obviously brown. I don't see much of his work being coloured. So I thought, oh, well, I'll give it a go and see how many others like it. I know they can be just as daunting as like Kirby's books, can't they? Cornbread and chowder, give it to me. What's chowder? Is that cheese? Hi, Debbie. But I do have something planned in February that Tammy will be a part of. I've been looking for a while and wondering how I've not caught one of your lives before. Oh, thanks, Lynn. I just think it's YouTube, isn't it? It's like, it's been really weird because some people I'm getting notifications of when they're live, and then other people I'm not. And then people say, "Oh, did you catch?" Like for example, Tammy's live the other day. I didn't know she was live because it never said any. It never gave me a notification, and I've got the bell clicked. I've got the thumbs subscribed and the all notifications, and I still didn't get notified that Tammy was live. And I've unsubbed and resubbed, and she's gone live twice, I think, after that, and I still haven't had notifications. I get quite a lot of that with people. I never get notified when Mary goes live. I never see that one on a Wednesday. I just know now that Mary streams on a Wednesday. But I get some of them from Mary and Tanya's. It's weird at the minute, YouTube. Cheddar in Boston. If anybody in chat has the time to send a recipe for chili and a recipe for homemade cornbread, please do. She's deprived. Cheddar is fish soup. Ugh. I don't think I fancy fish soup. He was my Batman growing up. First Batman films I saw his. Oh, thank you, Lynn. It's all I've dreamt about last night, Shell, when I finally got to sleep. Tommy! It's gonna be fun! Chowder here is a seafood, can be clam chowder or fish chowder or shrimp chowder. I've never had shrimp in my life. I've never had a clam in my life. I had clam chowder and saltines for dinner last night. Oh, what are all these fish? I never get them before. Never get them from Mary or Tonya. New England clam chowder. That's why I'm missing you, Shell. Oh, you're not getting the notifications either. I'm going to have to do what I used to do and plug it all over my Facebook when I'm going to go live. I did today for this one actually, which I've not done for a while, and I've got a lot more viewers tonight than I've had in a few months. So I think I might need to go back to advertising it and not relying on YouTube to... Oh, that was a big one. I'm actually loving these Crayolas. They're really nice. In fact, I'm swapping and going dark first. So, brown. I do love putting my videos up, but I do love my live streams. I feel like I'm talking to myself on my videos. So, YouTube makes it hard. I can't even find Shell's channel despite being subscribed, so I always have to video save to watch later than I find you. Gosh, really? Chowder is a thick cream-based soup, can be made with clams or fish or corn. Oh. Marilyn, maybe unsubscribe and then resubscribe, because I've done it and hopefully I'm going to get Tammy's notifications when she's live now. Hopefully, I'm saying. So it's like a milk broth mixture, slightly healthier that way. I don't know if it's like a master schedule. Everyone streams when they stream, but most stream kind of round others, but it gets to the point where there's that many streaming, you're going to stream over each other. So there's not really, it's just basically finding the streamers that you like and seeing what their schedule is. But there isn't a master schedule. I think some, like if you get in a group of friends and streamers like I am, I wouldn't stream when they're streaming, if I can help it, and vice versa. So there's not like a master one, but there is that many streamers at the minute that you just all got to go when you can. Only get notifications if I'm actually on the iPad. Probably how come I missed a lot. Yeah, it's not fair, is it though, that all these streamers and stuff put all their efforts into the channels and then YouTube can't do the simple thing of sending notifications out to people. It's not on. It's not on YouTube if you're listening. Sort yourselves out, man. I never get a notification for any of the streams. Never do. Ashley, can you explain what corn dogs and cornbread are for Shell? I'm sure she will. First in boot time in marsupial dragon of southeast Australia. Oh, dragon colouring heaven came in. Or have you only just got the dragon one? Yes, if you do have a channel, pop your hearts in chat. Thanks, Kat. I always stream 7:30 on a 8 o'clock on a Thursday and 7:30 on a Sunday, unless I have to change the time like I did tonight. But I'll always put it in. Now I've got the community tab. I will put in the community tab like I did tonight that the time changed. But generally Thursday at 8 p.m. UK time and Sunday at 7:30 p.m. UK time. That's my live streams, and I upload as and when, if I do. Uploaded videos, they just go on. I don't have a schedule for them. Can tell they'll be good for her, these pencils, because I can do these very fine lines. Sometimes if I unsub and resub them reading the bell, I start getting notifications again. Finely grained cornmeal over the shell is called cornflour and is grainer, not like cornstarch which you use to thicken gravy. You make a batter out of it and dip hot dogs and fry. I bet it's so good. It sounds good. I'm going to have to try it. Or you make a batter and bake it in the oven for cornbread. Slightly sweet, moist and chewy with a little crunch from the cornmeal. You'll have to send me a recipe, Ashley. You got me make me a baking guru. Sent so many good ones. Get the darker one. And just kind of follow them up again. I must admit, I'm very impressed with, I know I've done the books page with the colours, but I've done quite a bit of colours here. Have I got autofocus on now? Sunday I'm a mod on a friend's colouring challenge. Could be why I've missed you. Yeah, it could be. It's cornmeal here in the US. Cornflour would be finely ground, not gritter. I like my cornbread made with buttermilk and no sugar. I need to see these corn dogs. I don't know if I'll go for the chowder stuff. I'm not. I'll eat salmon and I'll eat whitefish. and that's about it. But I'm finding with the crayons I have, um, it's not liking fish at the minute, especially if it's too oily. So I've been having to buy steam. If I have salmon, I have to buy steamed salmon. I'm just going to put the alcohol marker over because it's not letting me layer over the top of that. My crayons doesn't like it, so I need to watch for fish. Corn chowder. If you can't find cornmeal, you can substitute polenta. Polenta, I think I've heard of that one. I used to stream a bit earlier as well than on a Sunday, but it just didn't work for me and my family. I used to stream at 6:30 on a Sunday, and 7:30 I think it was on a Thursday, but I didn't realise I was streaming over Connie's stream, so I changed it to 8 o'clock on a Thursday for when Connie's finished, which works better anyway. Oakley. So I want to go for a deeper brown for the Tudor house, so dark brown. I'll just do a nice swatch. That's virtually black. That's what I want. Hi Boots! Just woke up from a nap. Shall Tesco have mini corn dogs in the frozen party food section over Christmas? Not sure if they're still there. Oh, might have a look. Some people fry the cornbread batter in the south of US. We also bake it. I hope you had a lovely nap, Boots. Oh, I'm glad I've inspired you to do it, Lynn. That's what we need to do. So I'm changing the colour of the wood now. I'm going to have to sharpen these because my little, and I'm sorry I'm using this, but my little sharpeners don't like my Crayola pencils. And this one's got a nasty injury. Look at it. It's got a chunk missing. Suppose I've got to try these things once. I might have to try this chowder stuff because I need to start having a different one. Oh, hugs and kisses to Alison. Thank you for coming along. Have a lovely rest of the weekend and have a lovely week. And stay safe, sweetheart. Okie dokie then. So we're going with taupe, dark chocolate. I can't even make out what that says. Coca and dark brown. Yeah. Okay, so you'll see. Let's check I've got the whole thing in. In fact, I've gone with dark first, haven't I? Then to light. So I'm going to go in with dark, which is dark brown. In between all these doors. I'm close enough there. Can you all see, or do I need to be closer in? No problem, cat. Just come a little bit closer in. Because what I'm doing, I'm picking up the grains of the wood with the dark brown and adding them in. And this is kind of how I do wood in general. Honestly, I can't thank you enough, all of you enough, for making me laugh like that before. It really took my mind off whatever my body was attempting to do. Daft anxiety stuff. I'm going where all the knots are in the wood. Mum's home and I'm making all day New York, England baked beans. So I'm taking you with me downstairs and I may go quiet. No problem, Ashley. Tell everyone Shell said hi. Like I'm becoming one in Ashley's house. I'm like a permanent family fixture now. I'm always on phone. And once I put all these grains in, I'll move down to our next colour. I mean, Colin's put most of the grayscale in anyway, so I am mostly following that. See, I'm out of shot for the things I'm doing at the top. There we go. Oh, that's lovely, Lynn. I'm so glad you've enjoyed it. Some streams I do are chilled. Some streams I do a crazy funny, like it has been tonight. Sometimes they're even worse and I'm just, that's it, I'm gone and I'm laughing my head off. But that's what you get in my streams. And you never know from one week to the next what they're going to be like. Well, that's how we like it here. 16-hour beans for me the other day. They are red beans done in Cuban style, but in the slow cooker. I love beans. And I only eat Heinz baked beans or beans in a, what do you call it, in a chiller. Kidney beans. You lot all have really good food. It is quite a big book compared to the Colour in Heaven. Let me pull my camera up. It's probably going to go blurry. So it's the same size as the Colour in Heaven, I think. Yeah, it's actually the same size. But the only thing that we've worked out that Colour in Heaven has done, the double pages. So which one was a double page? So like the double page are like this one. All Colour in Heaven's done. Where is this page in here? Because they're all single-sided, aren't they? I know that is in here. That's this is the only difference, and obviously there's some exclusive pictures in this that's not in Colin Thompson's book. So like that's a double page, and then Colour in Heaven they've done them like that. That is the only difference. So if you can't get this, I'd well get that, vice versa. Oh, thank you, Mary. Hopefully it'll be all lovely and colourful when it's done. The Crayolas, I think I'm getting some really good colour out of them. So now I'm going in with Coca, and this is just to give it a nice red undertone. And I'm going to run along the side of that dark that I've just put in. And I'm doing the same colour wood on the trunks as I'm doing on the Tudor wood as well. So I've picked Tudor type colours, or Tudor house colours should I say. Oh, you're welcome, Robin. Are you going? So I'm just outlining all that dark area. So yeah, I actually thought it was this book was bigger than The Colour in Heaven till I just put them side by side like that. At least my husband's home now. If I get one of them funny turny things again, at least he's at home now. I don't need to worry about that. Sometimes I think that's what starts it off. Anyway, if I start feeling weird and not myself, I think that's what starts it off, knowing that my husband's not here and he's at work, and I start worrying. I just think if it was anything bad, something would happen to me at that point. So this is dark chocolate. This is a very chalky brown. This can feel it on me on the pencil. And then lastly top. Oh, good night, April. Have a lovely weekend. And Robin, if you're off as well, have a lovely rest of your weekend. And thank you for coming by. It's always lovely to have you all. Going into that tree a bit there. Oh, I think that looks good. What time is it now? Oh, I've been streaming. Yeah, I'll be coming off in about 15 minutes, and then that'll be me calling it stream at night. So I'm going to come under here. They've been great laughs tonight. You've all been amazing people. And I've got to decide what background I'm doing tomorrow. I'd be a bit worried about some of this wood if this was my Tudor house on top of this. Big chunks missing out of the wood. That time when it's tea time for everyone at this time in the US. And it's getting on bedtime for people in the UK. So has anyone fancied buying the Crayola now, seeing them being used on here? Would you go out and buy Crayolas based on what you've seen tonight? Because if I'm being honest, I love them. No problem, Mona. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your tea. And thank you for coming along. It's been lovely having you. And I'll see you in the week in the streams. I'm just going to go in all these creases with the darkest one. I tell you what though, my arm's going to make some muscle. After this 30 days of backgrounds and my live streams as well. Oh yes, I've enjoyed jumping on the Crayola train. Well, thanks to Ashley, but Ashley got them me, and Ashley uses them quite a lot. And I think Ashley actually used them on the colourathon I did. I think her reef she coloured with Crayola. I'm not sure. Does Belinda stream? I think on a Sunday sometimes. I'm not too sure because Kenny's not here to ask. I think Kenny mods for Belinda, I think. So I can't tell you. Sometimes Belinda bobs in. I'm not sure if Emily streams. Does Emily stream on a Sunday? I'm not too sure. I don't know if Emily's still here or whether she's feeding her family. There you go, Belinda streams at 11. I know it's not, she normally comes in here about 10:30 if I'm still on. And bobs in and says hi. Helmet will be on Instagram. Need to see this helmet. So don't forget everybody, if you are following my background dreary hashtag, you can colour any background on any image. I've just noticed my thing is not on. Oh yeah, it is. I think I've took it off. Let me just bring it up for you. If I've still got it. I deleted a load of stuff because my thing was getting full. have as well. I've deleted my background area. So it's colour any background, any book, any PDF, or any background ideas, and you colour them on paper. Don't forget to put the hashtag backgroundery, and tag me shellarty.x in your Instagram posts, and also you can post them on my group Shellarty and Colouring Friends. If you're part of the group and you're not on Instagram, you can show me your backgrounds, and there's been an album specially put up in the group for anyone that wants to participate with it on Facebook itself. I have got created by our lovely Kirsty. Where are they? The bamboo that I did today. Where's it gone? Why does everything disappear? When you want it. Bear with me a second. I even lost my little thing. Two minutes, everyone. Are you ready? There it is. I was wondering, I thought, what have I done with it? So this is for anyone that hasn't seen them. These are the, I'll just pop these up a minute. Let me just put the focus on. There we go. So I'll focus on it. So on the Shellarty and Colouring Friends, we have got these creative background ideas. So you can print these off if you're a member of Shellarty. We've got this version, and we've also got a longer version, so it's like two of these together. So there's three of them. We're in the process of doing the logo in the colouring charts, and some other things that are going on, which are combos. So if you've got a chart for greens, so they're all going on. But for the background event that I've got going on, which is running throughout January, you can print these off, create a background in these boxes and write your colours down that you've used, or you can do them on the back of a colouring page like I did. So my day 3 today was this. So I did a clustered bamboo and a spaced out bamboo with just like a whimsical greeny foresty blend at the back. You can do anything you want, post it to Instagram or post it on my Facebook group. I just love to see them all. It's a challenge. I avoid backgrounds like the plague, and so far I've actually enjoyed it, and I've never done bamboo before. I literally got a picture up off my phone and of a real bamboo, and then that was my take on it. So it's just pushing yourself. These are just some combos that I've done with pastels, and then sealed them with water with the idea that Robin told us. So do check out my videos. I will be uploading them every day, 31 videos by the end of January. I must be absolutely crazy. But don't forget, hashtag backgroundery, and it's on Instagram, and you can also hashtag it on Facebook and pop it in the albums on Shellarty and Colouring Friends. I would love to see them, and I'd love to see anyone who's followed along with my videos I've uploaded every day. I'd love to see their attempts at it as well. I'm here to just searching Polly's on colour with clothes out. Belinda posted 29 hours ago on Facebook that new event was starting tomorrow, so hopefully today it's looking good. Shell, thank you, Tonya. Thank you, Mary. It does. I've shown you on day 3 today, Della. It's on my channel now. Day 3. I'm lost now which one I was doing. Coco. Yeah, it was this one. So yeah, day 3 is the bamboo I've just shown you. So go check that out once. Come on, focus. This camera drives me up the wall. Keep having to hand move it, but it's not wanting to move. There we go. So coconut, this is the slight red tone. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. That's lovely. You're very welcome. I love streaming. If you asked me that at first, when I first started out, like this time last year, I was like, oh, when there was 6 people watching. I'll never forget those days. Some days there'd be nobody and I'd be sat here talking, thinking, well, someone will be watching back later, hopefully, so I better just keep talking. Then with the back in the days, about a year ago, I think I started doing live streams. Start of lockdown, I remember. Oh, thanks, Kat. Thanks, Lou. Thanks to the Crayolas. Thank the Crayolas. They're the ones with the pigment. I'd love a treehouse like this though, would you not? It'd be really cool. I always tackle back like this, just really random, and I just find it a lot easier. But I must admit, the pressure you've got to put down on with Crayola pencils to get that pigment down is immense. Like my hand is hurting now. But I might attempt some more with the alcohol marker like Eski's suggested, because that allowed me to layer it up better. So then I won't have to use as much pressure on my hand. Because my hand don't like it. And I've broke quite a few tips tonight, as you've all seen. Next up on the chopping block is dark chocolate. I'm just going to leave little flecks of wood, a bit lighter areas throughout this bit. No, I was just showing. I've got another. Well, yeah, should have been. As long as I'm off before Belinda starts, that's all right. I was just showing everyone the background jewellery tag before I did start. I'm just going to finish all the wood underneath here and then call it a night, and I'll pick it back up on Thursday, sorry. I'll be back finishing it off, and then I may do the background as part of my background jewellery tag, because I could do a horizon, could do sea coming into about here, and then the sky could do Shepherd's Delight sky, as I called it. Red night at sky, Shepherd's Delight. So I'll just finish off the stem of this, and then on Thursday it's literally just the rock, the door and the houses to do. Will there be February next month? Anyone know? I'm not too sure, Cat. I think Shelley normally does do her events, don't she, for February? And this is dark brown. I find they lay better when you use much pressure, literally right is why I stopped using. Yeah, they do lay down better when you press on hard. I'm very heavy-handed anyway, but these are even more so. Then going in with Coca, which is this red tone. I love the smell when you go into an old Tudor house. We do a ghost hunt at one in Bolton, and it's so, you can just smell the old wood when you're in there. So nice. It's got this like red tinge to the wood, like a regal oak or something. And then we're using dark chocolate. A little bit of that. And then last we've got taupe. And that's just to give it a bit of a highlight. And I think, my lovely friends, I will call that stream. Done quite a bit, done half of it. So all we've got left now, you can just take this off and put it on auto. All we've got left to do now, obviously, is the two houses and the background. And I probably may get watercolour out for that. Oh, who's Zoe Lynn? I like finding new channels. Who's Zoe? I love colouring elves. If there's not, Cat, you could make that your hashtag or some form of it. But I do hope there will be. Ah, addicted to colouring. Ah, see, when they've got names, I don't know. I do know addicted to colouring. They're doing a thing at the minute, aren't they? A buddy colour with Kate's Colouring Haven and Addicted to Colouring. They're colouring Disney pictures, aren't they, all the way through January? So I do see now. I know what you're talking about. It is as vibrant as a Prismacolor. It's really good. For Crayola, I think I have done smashing, darling. No problem. Take care, Louise. But yes, so that's stream, and I'll be obviously check out my channel every day for the background jewelry day 4 tomorrow. I've no idea what it'll be yet till I just get up, look at my list and think that's the one I'll do today. So I quite like doing that because I'm not putting an expectation on myself. I don't want to put a list out and say this is exactly what I'm doing, because if I can't do it, I will find an alternative, because I have some crazy ideas in that book that I made, like one's kaleidoscope. Now, whether I could even do it, I have no idea. So please keep on with me with that. I do try my best with them, and I hope you can follow along with them. Thank you for coming along tonight. Thank you for anyone that's been lurking and watching. There's been an amazing amount of people watching tonight. I don't think I've had nearly 50 watchers in quite a few months, so that's really good. Thank you very much, and much love for that. Thank you to everyone in chat. You have all made me laugh. I wasn't sure whether my stream was going to be possible with the way I was feeling before and these stupid anxiety attacks. But you have all made me laugh and took my mind off it. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for coming along all the time. Thank you to my amazing mods who are with me every time I stream. They're so good, they're so funny, they whack that stick if anyone causes trouble, and they're like my little family. Thank you so very much. And thank you to everyone in chat. Thank you to all the new subscribers I've received over the last couple of days. I really appreciate that. I'd love a lovely little thumbs up if you haven't already. And I will see you on my next stream. Have a lovely rest of the weekend if you're behind me. Happy Monday if you're in front of me. Enjoy the rest of your night. Please stay safe, and all the best, everyone. Bye. Let's see who's still in the stream so I can say bye to everyone. So we've still got Ashley, Bernard, Lou, Debbie, Della, Tonya, Jamie, Kat, Linda, Lynn. Thank you everyone who's still here. Marilyn, Della. So see you on the next one. And you're very welcome, Lynn. Goodbye everyone.